Welcome to the Dan Sports Tips Daily Fantasy Preview Show for Euro 2016. On today, the 22nd of June, we're taking a look at everything you need to know for DraftKings daily fantasy games for the Euros. Today, we're looking to construct a roster of a goalkeeper, 2 defenders, 2 midfielders, 2 forwards and 1 utility player using our budget of $50,000. Points are scored like this. For anyone that hasn't signed up to play with DraftKings yet for One Day Fantasy Sports, I will put a link in the description for this video to enable you to do that today. I'm going to start with goalkeepers. Looking at goalkeeper, I'm going to take Gianluigi Buffon of Italy for 5,100. Obviously, the win is key today, giving you 5 points. I'm not convinced that Portugal are going to beat Hungary today. The Hungarians have been solid, and Portugal do look to have some issues breaking teams down in the final third. That said, I wouldn't be taking the Hungarian keeper either in case Ronaldo actually shows up for a game in this tournament. I can see the Swedes frustrating the Belgians a bit as well, and Austria-Iceland is a game with stalemate written all over it. That leaves us with Ireland against Italy. The Italians have impressed me more than most teams at this stage of the tournament. Ireland have left me feeling a little bit flat. Therefore, I think Italy will win the game. I think they're the surest win today. The Irish don't appear to have much up top, so we have clean sheet possibilities as well. So I think Buffon is the clear #1 player at goalkeeper today. In defence, Christian Fuchs of Austria for 5,900. The Leicester fullback loves to get forward and support the attackers we've watched all season in the Premier League. The Austrians are well organised at the back. Iceland don't appear to have a particularly potent threat outside of Sigurdsson going forward, so there are clean sheet possibilities as well, and the Austrians will have to push on in this game, and that will obviously involve everybody supporting up top because they need a result if they're going to continue in this tournament. Seamus Coleman of Ireland for 4,700. Much like Fuchs, Coleman at Everton is a forward-thinking fullback who will be involved going forward, most likely on the counter-attack in this game against the Italians, who you would expect will dominate possession. We do have potential for points all over the field with Coleman, even if the clean sheet for a couple of points is unlikely here. And Jan Vertonghen of Belgium for 4,700. He is the most forward-thinking of the Belgian defenders. He showed inclination to support attacking play out wide, put some crosses into the box. I think he had 5 in the last game. That adds value for us as well. The Belgians will be looking to cut supply off for Zlatan in this game, neutralise him, but they should have options going forward, and I think Vertonghen is a solid play for the price as well. In the midfield, sticking with Belgium, we'll look at Kevin De Bruyne. He's 10,900. He has been the key for everything Belgium have done in this tournament going forward. They're another side looking for a result against Sweden to advance to the next phase of the tournament. De Bruyne excelled for Man City this season, showing he can score goals, he can set them up. I think he's the first name on my team sheet today, ahead of even Cristiano Ronaldo. Gylfi Sigurdsson of Iceland for 8,100. Anything Iceland do goes through the Swansea man. He has set piece and penalty duties as well. Iceland have to get a result if they're going to ensure that the smallest nation at these championships will advance, and Sigurdsson will have to play a key part in winning what will be a crucial midfield battle against the Austrians that does look fairly evenly matched. Speaking of Austria, David Alaba of Austria is 7,500. The Bayern Munich man is the architect of the Austrian midfield, and he is also involved in set pieces against Iceland, in which is probably the key game of the day. If their hopes to advance are going to be realised, they're going to be looking for Alaba to dictate play and stamp his influence on this game, and he's shown how classy he is in the Bayern Munich team in recent seasons. And Robbie Brady of Ireland for 5,300. Brady has been key to the forward play for the Irish. He's also involved in set pieces. You'd imagine that will be the best chance the Irish have got of getting anything against the Italians, and therein lies the upside for the Norwich man today. And the forwards I'll be looking to use today are Romelu Lukaku of Belgium for 9,400. In a game that Belgium must win, Lukaku is going to need to be as clinical as he was in the last game, scoring with both of their efforts on goal. There should be opportunity for him today against Sweden, and I do think he's probably the best option up top. And Graziano Pella of Italy for 8,400. The Southampton man Pella impressed me in the first game before being rested with a knock the last game. I think the Italians have been one of the better sides in this tournament going forward. Pella's style definitely suits the way the Italians have set up, and it did show as they missed him when they required the late winner in the last game against Sweden. Those are the players that I'm going to be looking to work into all my lineups today. Best of luck with your lineups today, and I will see you tomorrow.